Good morning, everybody. Friday out on the blacktop. Actually, I'm on concrete right now, so that's a little different. Blacktop's that way. Anyway, blacktop right here, 2017 Ford Raptor. Enough said. We're going to take one of these babies for a spin and see what happens. Whoo! Well, we're in the driver's seat. 2017 Ford Raptor. Now, unless you've been if you're into cars, unless you've been living under a rock, and this baby drove over the top of it, you know exactly what this is. So this is Ford's production off-road truck. So everybody knows what the Raptor was before. It was really cool. Had big shocks in it, big tires, big engine. This is completely redesigned for 2017, and this is an all-new truck from the ground up. So it's based off, of course, the aluminum-bodied F-150. But now what we get is a truck with 13 inches of suspension travel all the way around. That's more. Upgraded shocks, upgraded suspension. It's lighter, lower center of gravity, like the regular F-150. And then to top it off, big power. So 3.5 liter EcoBoost engine this time with 510 foot-pounds of torque. This thing's an absolute animal out on the road. And I have to tell you, everything has changed. So it's got fun little paddles for the transmission that you can flick. It's got a 10-speed automatic, so you can actually shift until you're blue in the face, up and down. It's got, you can hear it. There we go. We'll put her back into, so it'll actually shift for us. It's got adjustable modes up here on the steering. You can adjust the steering feel. You can adjust the mode, so you can drive it around normal, sport, which gives you a little bit more throttle response, inclement weather. It'll put itself in four-wheel drive when you do that, so it puts itself in auto four-wheel drive. Mud and sand, which locks the rear differential and puts itself in four high. Baja mode, which I don't know if you just heard that. It actually, it'll actually take and keep itself spooled up so that when you're driving it, we're putting her out of four-wheel drive here. So when you're driving it, you can hear it. It's got a little bit more of a growl, and it holds gears a little bit longer, and you can hear it. Keeps itself in the boost. Apparently off-road, that is a really, really fun mode to drive it in. So we're gonna put her back in normal mode. It's even got a rock crawl mode. I don't even know what you need that for when you're driving it down the city street. Anyway, enough about driving modes. Let's talk about how really cool this truck is. So the best part of this truck is that not only do you get all the off-road ability, you get a ton of power, you get a 10-speed automatic, you could drive over that ditch there and not even notice at 80, but you actually get all the other stuff from a regular F-150. So this truck is very, very well equipped. It has so cool. But this truck has all the other goodies that you get in a regular F-150. So this truck has lane keeping assist that we've got on. This truck has the it's got adaptive cruise, so you can actually, it'll pace itself. It's got all the extra luxury goodies. Heated and cooled seats. It's got a ginormous moonroof in it that I don't know what you could stand up out of it. Don't do that, folks. That's dangerous. But you could do that. It's got blind spot monitoring. It's got all the extra luxury stuff inside the truck that you could ever want. And yet at the same time, if you really wanted to, you could go jump a sand dune with it. So they give you all that flexibility. And from the outside, as you saw, this thing just flat out looks cool. It's got dual exhaust in the back. It's got big fenders. It's got extra lighting on the outside of it. It's got, you name it, it's just a really, really cool looking truck. It actually comes with, if you order it this way, functional forged beadlock wheels. So for those of you that are not familiar with that, that's to hold the wheel. When you deflate the wheels a little bit for sand and rock crawling and whatnot, it'll actually clamp the wheel down. This truck just flat out sounds like it wants to chew your arm off. Wow. That is so cool. Just nice and smooth, a lot more power than it had before. A little bit different sound, but a lot more power. And I have to tell you, it drives just like a regular truck. That's the really cool thing. The older one, if you've ever driven one of those, always felt really heavy and cumbersome and felt like a truck that you could drive off-road. This thing feels like you're driving an F-150 Platinum down the road until you need it to be something different, which is really, really cool. So you need to check this thing out. If you're in the market for a pickup truck and you just are like, you know what, I just want the coolest thing available, this is the truck to have. This flat out is the truck to have. So not only do you get all the F-150 stuff, but you get this really cool off-road truck. Heck, it's even got a little orange hash mark here so that you can tell if the wheels are centered, just in case you jump something with it. You know, you never know on your morning commute when you might have to jump something. And I'm going to throw another little shameless plug in here for myself and the Mills Automotive Group and Mills Ford. You know, at any given time, we've got vehicles like this, and if your passion is vehicles, and your passion is working with guests, and your passion is talking to people and joining a group of people that's really highly successful, we're always looking for great team members to join our team and to join us in this journey, and join us, you know, working around vehicles like this. I don't know how you couldn't look at this car and just go, that is flat out cool, and just be super, super excited about what it's all about. And if you're looking for something like that, go onto our webpage. There's a place to apply. We're always looking for highly motivated, highly successful team members, and really this is the team to be on. And not only that, you get to play with cool trucks and cars like this, and like Shelby's, and like regular F-150s and all that stuff, and you get to take a look at them. So, a little shameless plug, 2017 F-150 Raptor. Come check us out at Mills Ford and Baxter, and come take a look at this truck.